I'm here from the Alpharetta Barre Club, ready to give you a yoga challenge, but this one is a stretch challenge, and it's not that it's hard to stretch, it's that we need to make the time to stretch. And sometimes it's hard to slow down and take the time that you need to stretch your body. So today's stretches are going to be back, hip, and hamstring stretch. So it's about 10 minutes, so I hope you just find the time to take to do this for yourself and for your body, because we all need it. All right, so starting out on the back, I want you to take your feet about hip-width apart, arms spread out to the side, and just drop your knees to one side and hold that stretch. So it's a really nice stretch for your back. You should feel the nice release in your hip and in your back. One more breath, and then come back to center and just stretch to the other side and hold. And breathe. So really breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, even steady breaths. One more breath. And then find your knee and hug that in. Take the other leg, extend it out. This is a nice release also for your hips and your low back. And then take that leg across the body and give yourself a little gentle twist. And breathe. One more breath. Come back to center. Leg is going to come in the ear. You're going to reach down, find the bottom of that foot, and just hug on it. So this is like half happy baby, and just breathe. I prefer half happy baby to full happy baby, because full happy baby to me just puts a lot of pressure on that low back, and half happy babies just to me feels a lot better. So once you're done with one more breath, I want you to release that leg, find behind your calf, and then pull it in towards your body. You can add an extra stretch up your upper body. So if you lift your upper body and just pull that leg in towards you, that's a little added stretch. And then slowly release that out. Take that leg out to the side and give yourself a little inner thigh stretch. Hold one more breath, and then lift that leg up, and keeping your hip bones in the floor, you're just going to stretch that leg over the other hip. And then you should feel a nice stretch running all across the side of your body, across that IT band. This is also great for your knees. If you're a runner, this is a great stretch to do. Last breath. Bend your knee and bend this other knee, and then cross that leg over. So you're a nice figure four stretch now. And then grab your knee and your foot and just pull that in towards your body. One more breath. And I want you to slowly press that knee out to the side and then slowly bring it in the other way. So as you're doing this, you're pushing your tailbone one way and then bring it in. It's the other way. So be really gentle. Last one. And then bring that in and then drop that foot. Flex the bottom of that foot and then just twist out to the other side again and hold that stretch. This is also a great stretch for the side of your body. It's a great release. Give yourself one more breath. And then come back to center, little rock from side to side. So let's stretch out the other side. So bringing that knee in towards the body, hold on to it. I love these stretch sequences. They just go further and further into your muscles. They just feel so good. And then take that knee across the body, give yourself a little gentle twist. Last breath, come back to center, find the bottom of that foot, bend it in towards you, and feel that hamstring stretch. So half happy baby on the other side. Give yourself one more breath and then slowly release that leg. You can keep yourself on the floor, or you can use your upper body and pull yourself up and then pull that leg a little bit more towards you. That's a little added extra stretch for that hamstring. And then slowly release that out. Leg is going to go out to the side for an inner thigh stretch. One more breath, and then keeping those hips on the floor, take that leg just across the body and you should feel that IT band stretch. Give yourself one more breath. Bend the knee, drop that knee down, grab the knee and the foot in towards your body. And then if you want, add that extra little turn to one side and turn to the other side. Two more. Little turn, one last time. Little turn and release. Drop that to the ground, flex that foot and drop that to the floor. It's a nice little figure four twisty stretch. One more breath, and then grab those knees, give yourself a little rock from side to side. Let's do some more stretching, so roll yourself up. Actually, take a few rolling like balls. That's really great for your back. Last two, last one. If you hate those rolling like balls, you can always just roll down and roll up. So find yourself in a nice straddle stretch. So you never want to overstretch. Never go to your edge. Always go maybe like 70% of your edge. And also, I like to do dynamic stretching. So when I come down, I don't like to just hold it, although it does feel good to hold it. But I like to stretch into it and out of it. So by stretching into it and out of it, you actually build flexibility faster than if you just held that stretch. So give me two more. And last one. And then lift yourself up. Take the opposite arm, reach over to the opposite foot or ankle, and then take the other arm behind your back and hold that stretch. Here you can do a little stretch into it and out of it, stretch into it and out of it. One more, stretch into it and out of it, and then lift yourself up. Take a turn to the other side, stretch out the other arm, and the opposite arm goes around your back. Give me a little stretch into it and out of it, stretch into it and out of it. One more. Stretch into it and out of it. This is a great stretch for your back. You're going to lift from one elbow up to one elbow up. So this just releases that tension in that low back. Last three. And it's two. Last one. And then come back to center. I want you to bend one leg in. And then turn and face the one side. And then come down and just stretch that. Hold for one more breath. And then slowly walk your hands over to the center and hold. And then walk your hands over to the other knee and hold. Lift yourself up, bend this straight leg till it comes behind you. Take the opposite wrist and reach over those feet. So really feel that stretch. You're just pulling on the side of that body. Last breath, release that. Turn and face that knee and come down and frame that knee. Hold it there. This is also a great release for that hip, for your back. One more breath. Lift yourself up. Now take that leg behind you, just maybe 10 inches. Turn and face the front, and then come down again. So that's just a little different of a stretch. I love the way just tweaking these little things just feel different on the body. Now you can keep in this stretch, or you can add on by extending out that leg, maybe dragging it back a little bit, and then the hands come to, your forehead comes to your hands, and just hold it there. This is like a full pigeon pose. Last breath. Roll onto one side. Take that leg from behind that back, stretch it out in front of you. Take this bottom leg, cross it over, and then give yourself a twist into the side. So you feel that twist again all along the side of that leg. Take your opposite arm and then reach it up. So the arm from behind your back is going to reach up, and you're going to feel that stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your hip bones. And then take a twist into that knee and just hold it there. One more breath. Take this leg that's crossed over, uncross it. Take that arm, so you're still twisting. Reach over for the other ankle or foot. Take that leg that was just crossed over and point those toes and give yourself another stretch. This is another stretch for that IT band, and just hold it there. One more breath, and then release out of it. Give me a little rock from side to side. We're going to switch to the other side now. So the other leg is going to extend out, bring it in, turn and face that leg, and just come on down and hold. And then walk those hands to the center and hold. And then walk those hands over to that other knee and hold. So take this time just to feel the sensation about moving from one stretch to the other. And then lift yourself up. Take this back leg, bend it in. Reach over with the hand, grab that hand, and then just stretch it towards your feet. One more breath. Release out of this, turn and face that knee, and then come down on your elbows and hold it there. Last breath. Lift yourself up. Take this back leg, bring it back maybe 10 inches, turn and face the front, and then come down on your elbows. One more breath. You can stay in this pose, or you can take this back leg, straighten out, maybe push it back, and then come down on your forehead on your hands and hold that pigeon stretch. That should feel really good. Stretching should never feel painful. Stretching should only feel good. Never stretch yourself to the point where that is painful, that hurts. Just back up, back yourself up. Don't ever get down to that edge. That's not good to overstretch your body. It's good to stretch it just enough. There's a balance. Find that balance in your body. One more breath. As you roll down to the side, take that leg that's behind your back, straighten it out. Take that foot that's underneath, cross it over, and then twist yourself into that knee. So give yourself a nice twist. All this twisting is so good for your back, so good for your hips. We don't do enough of it. Take that arm from behind your back, reach it up. So you should feel that stretch all the way up, and then take it to the side and twist into that knee and hold. One more breath. And then take this leg that's crossed over, bring it down, find the other foot with your hands, so flex it in. If you can't reach your hands, reach your shins. Take this foot that was just over and point it. So give yourself a little twist, and it's a nice stretch, all for that IT band again, and just hold it there. Last 2 breaths. Last breath, and then come to the front. Let's do one more stretch for those inner thighs. I want you to take those elbows, push them down. As you push them down, push your knees up and then just stretch and then release out of it. Let's do that one more time. Push your elbows down and push your knees up and stretch and release. So this is how I like to close my yoga class, with this stretch. So inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, come out over the one knee. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, come out over the other knee. Inhale, lift those arms. Hands come to heart center, and thanking you for joining me. If you would like some more yoga classes, or I teach barre, come and find me at the Alpharetta Barre Club. I have a schedule there. Otherwise, I will have more videos that I add once a week to this YouTube channel, the Alpharetta Barre Club. So hope to see you again soon. Thank you.